meaning of both ethics and morality was same. The term morality came from the term called mos or mors. Ethics is something that has been developed in the society, but still we all are different. Sometimes ethics and morality will be together, sometimes contradictory. Ethics is a term which came from this term called ethika, and that came from the term ethos. So ethos is that word. That was the Greek term. Meaning is same. The meaning of this term ethics or this ethos is the same as that of morality. The term morality came from the term called mos or mors. And I'm saying one is a Greek term, one is a Latin term. Meaning of both ethics and morality was same. Earlier it was same. And people were using these two terms interchangeably. But with time, we got to know there is some difference. Now the difference is ethics is about the society or the community or about we. Morality is now about just me. When all of us think that something is right, when all of us believe that this thing is right and this thing is wrong, that is something we call as ethics. We assume we are one society in that case. But out of us, there is one person who feels that no, this is wrong. Or maybe every person has got different kind of thought on that. They don't think it's the right thing. So that is that person's personal morality, personal belief of what is right and what is wrong. So let's say we talk about this recent incidents like this war going on in Gaza. So Hamas versus Israel. So let's say there is one person from the Air Force of Israel. So that person is having his aircraft and now he is going to attack on some place where some terrorists are there in the Gaza. Okay. Now he's on his way. Now he got the information that this is the location where let's say 10 terrorists are there and you have to attack. You got the missile or whatever weapon you have to use that. The army has, army or navy or air force, whatever you call it, they have given the instruction that this is the location. Now this location is, let's say, a mosque. It's a mosque or a temple or a place of worship. Okay, although this person is a Jew, he's not Muslim. So it doesn't matter whether it's a mosque or not. But it's a mosque in which some terrorists are there. This is the information he got from his superior authorities. And he got an order that just target this location and destroy it completely. We want to kill those terrorists. Okay. Now, when we are saying he belongs to, let's say, army or any defense service, we are looking at the ethics of this defense service. If you're working in security forces, there's a code of conduct that you need to follow. There's an ethics of that organization. That ethics says that whatever your superior authority has said, you have to follow that order. No matter what. You like it, you don't like it, you have to obey the order. That's the core rule or core value of armed forces. Am I right? So obedience is very, very important in army, navy or any kind of armed force. Am I right? That means ethics is saying to this person that you have to attack no matter what. But there's a possibility that this person's personal belief of what is right and wrong. Personal belief of what is right and wrong might be different. From the perspective of armed forces, if he doesn't attack right now, it's a wrong thing. It's an unethical thing. If he doesn't attack. But his morality, his personal belief says that it's a mosque, it's a place of worship. How can I attack a place of worship? It's a sacred place. Even if he might not be belonging to the mosque or he does not belong to the religion of Islam, still it's a sacred place. How can I attack that? So you see, we find a difference between ethics and morality over here. So now if you understand, ethics is about what the entire society or organization, we all feel as right and wrong. If this person doesn't attack, everyone will condemn this person. that he's a wrong person. Am I right? But for him, this person, because it's his personal understanding of what is right and wrong. So this is how things happen. Ethics is something that has been developed in the society, but still we all are different. We all are unique. Everyone has got different experiences and different understanding of life. So for everyone, what is right and wrong differs. For everyone, I'm saying. For someone, coming on time is an important thing, I said. Let's say today, I was not on time. So maybe for me, it's not that important. For you people, it was important. For some of you, it was very important. For some of you, it was not that important. Now, this is coming from morality. If you ask about ethics of this organization or coaching, they will say that you should come on time. Rule will be for you also and for me also. But personal morality is not necessarily the same. It might differ. And why it is differing, you need to understand. See, we all are product of this society. So ethics is common for us. We all understand what is right and wrong, and we all have this common element. But because individually our experiences are different. Someone is more educated, someone is less educated. Someone is brought up in a very conservative family. Someone is brought up in a very liberal family. Someone was living in village. Someone was living in an urban area. So the life is different for everyone. Someone in the childhood was treated with a good way. Like this princess treatment some people have got. Some did not get that princess treatment. They got criminal treatment. Yes. So life experience, understanding, conscience, all these things, especially the term called values. Values in each and every person might be different. Or maybe we all have same values. You also feel that you should come on time, that is being punctual. You all should be compassionate. You all have that value. For someone, being compassionate is more important. For someone, being punctual is more important. You see, two values which are common in us. But for this person, this value is number one. For this person, this value is number one. That's how every individual differs. That's why we are bringing difference between ethics and morality. Make sense? Or if we take another example. So let's say there's a corporate, there's a company which makes something like some drugs or some medicines. Okay, let's say COVID vaccine, if we imagine. Okay, a vaccine making company. Now you are working for that company. You are an employee. Now there will be a code of conduct. There will be some ethics of this organization. Organization runs for profit. Am I right? Profit is important. That's why this organization came into picture. That's why you joined. So you have some obligation. You are part of the marketing team or you are a salesman. Your job is to ensure that the sales of the company happens, because if you will not sell, the company will not get revenue. If there is no revenue, how will they make payment to everyone who is working for the company, all the employees working for the company? They'll not be able to make that, right? So your ethics says that maximum sales should happen, and for that, whatever is needed, I should do that. That's the salesman ethics or the organizational ethics. But let's say this COVID vaccine or any vaccine that has been made, the trials have not taken place, like this clinical trial. So what we do is, whenever we make a vaccine, we go for different trials. We make the experiment on some animals, then on some human beings. When we get the exact proof that yes, it is working, there is no much side effect as such, it is not harmful, then only we allow it to be sold for the public. It's for the vaccine or any other drugs. Am I right? Now let's say you know already that the clinical trials have not taken place. Or let's say only one trial has taken place, not all the one. Or you already know that this product or this thing can harm the public. But ethics of the company says that you should sell. You are a marketing guy, you have to sell it. But your personal morality might say that it might be harmful to the society. I should not sell it. I should be honest. I should tell them very clearly that this product might have some side effects because the trials have not taken place. So that's where ethics and morality are coming in conflict. Making some sense? Any doubt? No? So, now how the relationship between ethics and morality will be, if I have to see the relationship. So, there can be a case where ethics and morality, they go hand in hand. They are together. The office rule says I should be punctual, I should come on time. That means ethics says punctuality is important. And I am also a very punctual person. I also feel that I should always be on time, not just about office. Everywhere, if I give someone some time that I'm coming on 2 o'clock, I will be there at exact time. Because that's my personal value, that I should be on time. So you see, ethics is saying be punctual, my morality is also saying be punctual. So both are at the same position, both are going hand in hand. Yes, yes. Sometimes both can say that this is wrong thing. For example, there is a thief who is trying to steal something. Okay, what ethics says, it's a good thing or a bad thing? Bad thing. Ethics says it's a bad thing. Now see, this person also does not want to steal. He's a very poor person. He doesn't have anything to eat. And because he doesn't have anything to eat, that's why he's stealing something. He's not interested in stealing. He also personally feels it's a bad thing. But as he does not have any choice, that's why he's stealing. So his personal morality, if you check, that also says it's a bad thing. Okay? Morality wise, it's a wrong thing. Ethics wise, it's a wrong thing. Now sometimes there will be contradictions. If we take example of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, at the time when he was there, the entire society felt that Sati tradition is the right tradition. It's the most ethical thing. So the society's ethics was saying, this is a good thing. But this person, because this person's experience is different, his understanding is different. He's a learned person. He thinks about all these things. He cares about people. And then his personal morality says, this Sati tradition is a bad thing. It's a wrong thing. Now this is where we see contradiction. Ethics saying yes, morality saying no. Or let's say, sometimes this happens with policemen. What policemen do? They go and search and somehow try to catch some thieves or some goons who are very dangerous. So let's say there's a very dangerous criminal, a serious killer. And this policeman has caught this particular criminal somehow. But this policeman clearly knows this person has got so many political contacts. Even if I arrest this person today, just within 2 hours, he will be released. And anyway, our judiciary, we know how it works. And if this person stays in the society, he's going to kill so many people, for sure. Now tell me, what is the ethics of policeman say? Should he kill him on the spot? Or should he arrest this person? The ethics. What ethics will say? Arrest the person or encounter? Arrest. If we see his code of conduct, what we know very clearly about this police is that their job is just to investigate, just bring the criminal. Justice part is done by judiciary. That's not their job. So the ethics of policeman will be just to arrest him. Am I right? But his personal morality says that if I arrest this person, he will get released and he will harm the society more. Me arresting him is a wrong thing. Rather, I should kill him on the spot. And the society will be peaceful. Getting the point? That's where there is a contradiction between ethics and morality. If you can grab the meaning, ethics is also about what is right and wrong. Morality is also about what is right and wrong. The difference is ethics is about the organization or community or society, what entire society feels right and wrong, and morality is about what an individual feels right and wrong. Okay? Another example of this euthanasia which we talked yesterday. So let's take this broader example wherein if we compare law, ethics and morality. Now you people tell me, if there is a patient who wants to die, euthanasia case, because he's suffering so much, so he is asking doctor, please kill me. I don't want to live. I'm suffering a lot. Now tell me what law says. Not kill. What the medical ethics says. Now we are talking about medical ethics. Ethics of doctors. Kill or don't kill? Don't kill. No matter what. Medical ethics is very clear. Whoever is in front of them, they have to save that person. Take any effort to save that person. Even if the person is a terrorist. So that's very clear to the doctors that whoever is in front of you, you will not check any background, you will just help that person. That's the medical ethics, right? So will he allow euthanasia or killing of this person? No, medical ethics will not allow it. But this person's own morality, this doctor's own morality, it might be having this case that he might feel that the person is suffering so much, it's better he should die. So he might personally, at his individual level, he might feel that I should kill this person because he will have a good life rather than suffering so much. Anyway, he'll die after 6 months, but he'll suffer so much in 6 months. Better he should die. Then the medical cost will be there on the family. Family is also suffering. Yes. So considering all these things, he feels it's better to kill. Getting the point? So that's how the relationship is quite interesting. Sometimes ethics and morality will be together, sometimes contradictory. Getting the point? Yes. Now, if we bring all these things together and if we try to bring the complete difference between these two. One thing, ethics is the shared societal understanding of what is right and what is wrong. Shared means we all share this thing. We all feel this is the right thing. But this morality is about personal belief, personal understanding of what is right and wrong. Now, in case, let's say you don't follow the ethics, you go against the ethics, whatever society's ethics is saying, if you go against it, what will happen? You will feel bad? No? Or society will do something to you. Because till now what we said, ethics is little internal. Now it seems when it comes to ethics and morality, morality is more internal, ethics is little external on this pie. So what happens is, if you don't accept or if you go against the ethics, your society might disapprove your action, might feel that you are a very wrong person. They might say something, they might not say something. You yourself will understand it's the wrong thing. Yes, because ethics is in our mind anyway. But somewhere society can also take some action. They will condemn you or they'll look at you in a way that very bad person and you will not like that. And you yourself will also feel that I've done something wrong. But if you go against morality, there is no dimension of society over here. It doesn't matter what society thinks. If you go against your personal morality, now it's very difficult to live life because you will have a lot of guilt in yourself. Let's say there is a terrorist and the terrorist is killing so many people and you have access to the gun. Now entire society's ethics says that kill this person. But maybe you are a person who is a very pacifist person, a person who feels that killing is very wrong. No matter what, even if the person is terrorist, your personal belief, it could be different. There are some people who are a little soft, they don't like to kill. Now, if your ethics says kill him, but your personal morality says don't kill, and just because of this pressure of society, you kill this person. So there are officers, like many people get into IPS, and when they have to go for such actions, not everyone is capable of doing this thing. They will kill the person, but that night they'll not be able to sleep. Not just that night, maybe for next 1 or 2 months, they'll be under depression. That I have done something very horrible because that was against their own personal values or personal beliefs. Even if entire society is praising this person, that what a good action you have done. But this person internally is very, very unhappy and very much stressed because he has gone against his morality. Getting the point? So going against morality is very tough. It's very tough. You will find it very difficult to go against it. And even if you go, that will be very problematic to you. Some of you might be little what we call atheistic, who don't believe in religion or these rituals and all those things. And let's say at your home, some puja is going on. Now, what will you do? You know the society's ethics, that you have to stay in the puja and just act like a very religious person. Otherwise, you know the consequences. But internally, your mind says that, what are you doing? You're acting. You're doing this and that. You know it's a useless stuff. In your mind, you know it's a useless stuff. Still, you're doing it. So, internal dissatisfaction will be there whenever you go against your personal morality. Making sense? Now, we sometimes term ethics as nothing but the morality of every individual summed together, or we call it as social morality. Yes, morality of you, when we club it together, it becomes ethics. And similarly, we say morality is individual ethics, individual understanding of right and wrong.